Alright, what up, y'all? So let's get into some games. This is Aura Paladin. God, what is this? Part 4, I think? I honestly don't even remember. But they just made card changes, and Aura Paladin now has a 3-drop Cardboard Golem. Hasn't even been updated yet on Hearthstone Tracker, but this should be really crazy. Looks like this is part 3 of Aura Paladin series. So I'm stoked to see how good a 3-drop Cardboard Golem is. The 3-drop slot was a little light before, and now we have Cardboard Golem in there to hopefully do some work. I think it makes the Crusader auras a little bit better. At least it gives you the option of, like if you go 1-drop, 2-drop, 3-drop, then Crusader aura is not an awful play on turn 4. And that was much less likely when we only had like a single Whelp at the Infinite or, stuff like that. Or just whatever you get off a Creature of Madness, which sometimes isn't the right call to play it on turn 3. Sometimes you get something that is much better value later in the game that you want to hold on to. So I think it gives us a lot more options, and I'm hoping it makes the late game better, because if I can increase my auras by 2 additional turns before casting Gelbin, then things are going to be nuts. And this is just straight the aura list that I was playing, I think, on the last part of this video. Yeah, so I took out Mixologist and something else, and just put the Cardboard Golems in there. So we'll see how it goes.
Time grows short. My wool itches for war.
Really now? Okay. I wasn't going to be in too much of a hurry to... I wasn't going to be in a hurry to kill one of those, but now I think I should. Question is, do I manager or metal detector? I guess I should have managered last turn. I didn't anticipate them playing another one, though.
For justice.
Alright, so let's get this going. Demon Hunter, I see you. I see you, sir, with your double sock puppet. That's like... It's like if McFoley was a hero in Hearthstone. Sock puppet. Never mind. I'll shut up now. I'm a little surprised that they opted for Illidari Studies last turn instead of Hero Power, especially when they had a sock puppet out already. There's only 1 additional damage, but it's still something.
For justice.
Yeah, I could have done that the opposite order and gone hit the guy, use the coin, and then comboed, got a coin, and then resistance aura, but I think I'm gonna hold for now. Maybe that was the better play, I guess, because I would have had a coin at the end of it either way, and I would have... No, yeah, I guess it doesn't matter, because either way I would have had a coin. So whatever. Tomato, tomato kind of situation. There's Cardboard Golem. And I think it's probably better than anything else I would be playing. I think that and Resistance Aura is fine here. Come on. There we go. So their next outcast card still costs 1 less, but it's all the way over here, so they got to get rid of that card before they can outcast it. And I have a feeling that card is probably a Perennial Serpent.
Do you have anything to declare?
That's an interesting card. They just play that. So that will not really affect anything. Yeah, that won't affect anything in my deck. What to do here? Because I'm already at 17, so they could take me out if they get any crazy cards, but Nightmare Lord's probably fine. Linessa's very unnecessary here.
Nightmares are never forgotten.
Bob seems really good. Although Gelbin is great, that'll be a couple of turns. So Bob, I can at least freeze their minions. So let's do that. Okay, so it wasn't a serpent, it was an infestation. But now their stingers cost 2, which is great. That's a very good card to get off of Illidari Studies. That's normally my favorite pick off of it. Very interesting play. I think in their position I might have gone hero power attack and then activated this, because then they would have gotten 2 guys and just held this back. Very interesting. So let's definitely freeze.
8 combatant sensor, and I take the crown.
The light dims, but
Let's get rid of that. So Demon Hunter is normally tough because, oh wow, that's a good one to get off of CCG. They're thinking about their stingers, I think. Oh, Ivy, wow, sure. What else we got, buddy? Yeah, this game's probably over. They had a decent start too. I mean, and I had answers for 2 sock puppets and a battle fiend, but just aggro gets there sometimes. Yeah, they got some incredible cards off of this. Like, this guy is fantastic. We used to close games out with him back in, like, you know, first edition Demon Hunter days. Those were a lot of fun. I miss those cards.
A blunder.
A blunder indeed. Okay, what to do here? I don't think anything's going to make a difference. 2 there, that. Yeah, Marin's stuff all costs 3. Like, even if I do, this is, you know, probably the only thing I have available. But then that gives them more cards. Ooh, that affects coins also. Wow, that's pretty annoying. And then we've got this, but then they've got 7 attack on board, so that's the way it goes. Yeah, I normally like to play games out, because you never know. There's always things that you missed. And one of the things too is, for all I know, this is not the optimal version of Aura based on having a 3-drop Cardboard Golem. It could change the structure of the deck a little bit, but that obviously is going to take time and testing, so I just wanted to throw it in there and see what I could do with 2 of them.
Uther versus Medivh. Greetings, friend. Let's begin. I will fight with honor.
Okay, I like this. So against a priest, I'm thinking about keeping the chronological aura, because I can go turn... Actually, what do we do here? No, I think there are better things we can draw. I mean, off of a cardboard, I could go turn 4, chronological aura, but yeah, this seems much better. 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop, let's go. So far, seems like Protoss Priest. That's pretty normal.
The light dims, but we fight.
Yep.
Pleasure forth,
Ooh, that triggering twice is cool. Yeah, let's do that.
Repent.
Boo. Pretty good. Priest is doing priest things. First time casting a 3-drop Cardboard Golem. Seems nice. Yeah, it's very interesting to me that this priest deck just, after the Resuscitate nerf, moving it from 5 mana to 6 mana, it's still basically just as good. It's a very strong deck. I think it incentivizes tight play as well.
Have you filled out
So the question is, what do I get off of Dream Planner here? Possibly things that impact their battlefield? Consecration and Brawl, okay. I'm tempted to do that again, but I think taking something else like this might be better, because that gives me a little more versatility, especially since I have double Manifested Time Waves. So let's do that. Alright, 10 cards in my hand now. I think I'm going to throw the coin away. Yeah, it's probably better to burn the coin than burn another card.
Reporting for duty.
I don't hate Consecration here. It's obviously not the fullest value, but yeah, I think that's fine. Cuts off their momentum that they've got going, which is good. Yeah, Priest is a very momentum-based deck in my experience. Because they can, the cool thing is, Resuscitate will shift the momentum back in their favor a lot of times. So even when they do lose momentum, like they could do that this turn, I don't think it's the best thing to do, because they've got a 3-drop and a 1-drop so far, no 2-drops. So they're going to lose a little value if they do that. I think it's normally best to wait until you got a sentry that dies or something like that. Which, this might get them a sentry. Sentry is one of the best cards in that deck, outside of, like, you know, Mothership. Bird watching pretty good. Okay, yeah. Goodness. I'm thinking about Crusader Aura, honestly, because then it does enable Manifested Timeways, and this will be going for 4 turns, which is pretty awesome. I get to hit him for 3, which is not really anything, but... yeah, I'm just going to run this.
The light dims, but we fight.
And if it incentivizes them to use this without getting a minion from it, then I'm very happy with that also. I don't anticipate needing sprint. I think normally I want my cards in my deck so that, like, Gelbin is really good. Because if I draw a bunch of auras, then Gelbin gets significantly worse. Nice! Alright, I'm very happy with that. Sure, to be expected. Okay, Manifested Timeways is decent now. Ooh, much better now. I could freeze their guys and then double Timeways next turn. That does allow me to attack for 6 with this the following turn. Because 1 this turn is decent, it'll kill 2 guys, but I think this gives me much better tempo.
With me.
I always find it funny that Bob is basically just a worse Blizzard. Like, ooh, look at that. Good stuff. Yeah, they do not want me to get any value off that Crusader Aura.
Who dares disturb the child?
So it would be bad if they follow up with Resuscitate after this.
Who dares disturb the child?
But I think I'm in an okay position. It's very likely to have it. There's only 11 cards left in their deck. Pretty high chance. Okay.
Path is clear.
Good. I could have Gelbin last turn, but with that board they had, it didn't seem super wise. Because this is essentially what my board would have looked like against the 4 or 5 guys they had.
We are the voice.
Whoo! Alright. I see you, Mothership.
Annihilation commencing.
Thankfully I killed their Mothership with the attack back. Oh wow, they're gonna... okay. I guess that makes sense. So they're gonna make sure that I can't kill it and keep my guy, which is fair. Can I do it with anything else? So this would be 3, 4, 5 with Crusader Aura, 8 with the mini. I could follow up with that also, but it seems silly to take 10 to the dome. Let's see what I get off of this. Probably between these 2 guys. Yeah, let's just go there. Not a very good card, but it's fine. So let's trade. And let's see if they can deal with the Tyrion.
I am out of space.
Alright, what do you got, buddy? Ooh, that's pretty good. Alright, I see you. I see you. Weapon for weapon.
I must be decisive.
We shall serve forever.
So I guess they didn't want to spend 4 additional mana, or leave up 4 additional mana to double the stats. That would have been pretty bad if they doubled those stats. Alright, how do I want to do this?
Handle it!
So then this is going to go 6, 7 with that. I guess I could have done that instead, but that's fine. And yeah, I just should have done that, I guess.
Reporting for duty.
So that's fine. We'll do that. And let's just... yeah, misplays will happen. That's the way it goes. I do like this board position, though. Feeling pretty good. Got 1 turn left of Crusader Aura, 1 turn left of everything, but yeah. Resuscitate doesn't seem good enough now. I think they're probably going to need more than that. Got 16 attack on board, so if I can find 5 more damage somewhere.
Relaxation for all, and all thanks to me.
Give me something good. That's not bad here. And yeah, let's just swing. They dead. Oh yeah, because the Crusader Aura, they're dead, of course.
For justice.
Duh. Alright, 1 and 1. Man. Sorry, I'm in the middle of moving my apartment, guys, and been carrying hella boxes lately, so I am exhausted. Yeah, that's how you do it right there, I guess.
Uther versus Arthas.
Okay, I expect Death Knight to be a tough matchup, but let's see what we can do here. I actually don't hate Crusader Aura, because I can go 2-drop, 3-drop. I guess that's not great, but it is something. Because I find momentum is super key against Death Knight. If you can build momentum against them and you put them on the defensive constantly, then it's much harder for them to get off what they need. Yeah, let's do this. I'm tempted to get rid of O Manager. Let's see where this gets me. A Righteous Protector would be great right now. Ooh, yeah. Okay, 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop into Crusader Aura, hopefully.
The light dims, but we will fight.
I expect them to just kill it with hero power. You're gonna leech.
Happy Feast of Wintervale, champion.
Yeah, 2 damage and a leech, right? No, okay. Why not attack first and then do that, though? Oops. Whelp seems good, especially as a 3/6. Wind Fury, though, that... If this guy sticks, and I can get this guy to stick also, then Crusader Aura is amazing, because Wind Fury is going to make that super busted. Come on! Come on! Alright, so they gave one somebody taunt. I'm still tempted to Crusader Aura, just because I want to. Don't think it's the right play, though. It may be the play, but I don't think it's the right one. Alright, so they're taking 6 here. Had I played Crusader Aura, they would have taken 5 and then 7, which would have been 12. Still think that might have been the play, but I think this is a... Come on! I was going to say, that would be a better position to be able to Crusader Aura from, but such is life.
For justice. For justice.
Hella weapons in hand. This feels like a D&D character that has like 6 axes on their back. And you're like, I have all these axes. And you're like, bro, you can only use one at a time though. It's like you can't dual wield a 2-handed axe.
Drink with me, friend.
That seems pretty good. Okay. So they have one that deals 6 damage.
For justice.
Alright, double coin is cool. So when I attack with Maul next turn, I guess I could have, you know what? No, that wouldn't have mattered. I was going to say I could have attacked with Maul and gotten Gelbin, but I still can't play it till next turn, so... Sure. All kinds of stuff. But I'm going to attack with Maul this turn, get Gelbin. Hopefully that does something good. Do I kill their guy? They're at 18. I think it's...
For justice.
You know what? Let's go for it. All the auras. Cool. Yeah, I still wish I Crusader Aura'd on turn 4. Would have been dope to hit him at 12. And had I done that, they would have been at 12 now, much more in reach of ending the game, but anything could happen, I guess. It seemed like a greedy play, so it was hard to justify, but I really wanted to, I'll tell you that. And that guy had more likelihood of living, because they had that 2 damage spell that's what took it out. So, I don't know. There it is. Alright, 2-1 after 3 games. Didn't even get the Cardboard Golem out there. But he was very likely coming that turn. It always feels weird playing a Paladin deck without a quality Consecration.
Uther versus Rexar.
Let the hunt begin. I will fight with honor.
Not loving this. Good hand. Very good hand.
The light dims, but we fight.
Okie dokie then. Yeah, this hand is really turning out good. I like that. So I normally like to take this guy because it puts a lot of pressure on your opponent to not lose cards.
Let me think.
This draws stuff in our deck though. Like I said, it's not great to be drawing auras. But
Move quickly.
+4 health and taunt isn't bad.
Repent.
Yeah, normally I would take that temporary guy, but because they're hunter and likely beast hunter or some version of it, they're more likely than I am to be able to play all of their cards as they draw them. Yeah, like stuff like that, it would just be kind of a waste, and it would be a big body, also. But I think the taunt here and the additional value with possibly drawing a chronological aura will help. Okay. So be it. Turn 3 and I haven't been hit yet. I'm happy about that. This version of Hunter, you normally will take some damage by now.
Sisters, my instinct shall hunt down our enemies.
So they could attack my guy with all theirs, and very likely kill it, assuming the sizzling cinder hits at least 1 here, because that's 6 there, plus 1 here is 7, and then just gotta hit 1 with the cinder. but they're losing all those guys.
I move quickly.
So they need stuff to follow up with, so... Okay. That looks like they opted for it. Interesting. Well... I'm going to do this because then Chronological Aura will be around for more turns. So 4 turns off of that should be very helpful against them. Especially since I can do one on turn 5 and another one on turn 6.
My blood boils for war. My blood boils for war.
Sure thing, buddy. Yeah, this is a really good sign to be at a high life total on turn 5 against them. Odds seem good of taking this game down. I always hear Han Solo in my head, never tell me the odds, but... they seem good regardless. Does that make me see 3PO in this analogy? That's not bad. It didn't work out super great though. I actually like Tiger's plushie here instead of another Aura. Yeah, it's really sad to see that like Face Hunter type decks just don't do super great anymore. I think Demon Hunter kind of spoiled it for them because they have more tools that normal Hunter does not normally have access to. Cool. Do I Tiger's plushie again? I don't mind Crusader Aura even. Yeah, it'll stick around for 4 turns.
Let me think.
These have immune while attacking is the only problem, so like the Drakes are not super safe. Yeah, let's run it.
For justice. Well fought.
There it is, 3-1. So if I'm at Diamond, what comes after Diamond? Wait, what? After Diamond is Legend? Really? Okay. So, yeah, okay. I always thought Diamond was much farther down. I thought there was something else above it. But that's cool. Legend is attainable, I guess. Shoot. Alright. right. I thought it was much farther. That's dope. If I get to Legend off of Aura Paladin, this deck has got to be considered tier 1 for sure. Alright, Mr. Warrior. I've been playing a lot of Dragon Warrior lately, so I know that deck pretty well now. Ooh, good hand. Yeah, I really like this 3-mana Cardboard Golem. It seems great. Is this the play, though? So if they have Peddler next, that's pretty bad.
The light dims.
I think this is fine.
We fight.
No Peddler, please. Alright, that's totally fine. Yeah, Broodkeeper's very good, but there are much worse things they could have done. Yeah, I think Dragon Warrior's a very good deck. There are a couple different versions of it, but it seems like, let's see, by the time I drop this video on YouTube, Dragon Warrior videos should be coming soon after. So I went through a couple different versions of the deck, some good, some not so good. The most recent version that I found that has like the Demolition Renovator and what's the other one? The Curator version, essentially. That one I think is really good. Because Curator adds so much value to the deck. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty safe so far. They did put that guy on top of their deck off of Dark Rider, so it does have +4/+5.
Find me.
There it is, okay. That's pretty good for them. So that will be tough to deal with. Now let's do this and do a little bit of praying, because holy crap. Yeah, I really thought there was another stage between Diamond and Legend. I think last season, last month, I got to like Diamond 1. And I was like, it's fine. Like, there's still a whole nother level. No, should have put way more effort into getting to Legend. That's pretty good. Dragon Warrior is doing Dragon Warrior things. Well, shoot. I think gaining some life is the best shot I have here. Because, yeah, otherwise, I'm just kind of sitting around. So, I'm not happy to do this, but it'll keep me alive for a little bit, I hope. I mean, they could have Stadium Announcer or something. There are quite a few things they could have. Another Wind Peak being one of the things they could have. Shoot. Yeah, this looks over. That's helpful at least, but not enough. Hopefully I get a taunt minion off of this. It's huge. Yeah, I don't think I survive here, but
How long have I been here?
whatever. If I can just live to next turn, then an Acronos will help a lot.
What horror will hatch?
That's unfortunate. So yeah, that seems like that is it. Take it down. Just take it down. Boom. Boom. Yeah, that was well played. Alright, 3-2. Dang. Yeah, double Wind Peak Worm is very hard to deal with. It's such a good card. And at 5 mana for a 6/6 or greater, like I think one of them was pumped off of the Whelp. But I think the big turning point was the 8/10 illusionary Green Wing. Green Wing's decent by itself, but an 8/10 is like, come on.
No mercy. I will fight with honor.
Alright, another warrior. Not the best hand. Now that doesn't completely rule out Dragon Warrior, because I have played against people that play the quest in Dragon Warrior. It can give you some late game threats if you start running out of gas, but I think it affects your mulligans a little too much for it to be reliable. So more likely it's Control Warrior, obviously, but still open options. Yep, definitely Control. Which makes Resistance Aura much better. So Nightmare Lord or Metal Detector? I kind of like getting the early aggression in.
I wonder.
Let's do this.
Nightmares are never forgotten.
I think this is the last turn for Resistance Aura. Yeah, so that won't have much effect. See, I could Crusader Aura here. Hit him for 11. It's not great, but I'm gonna run that actually, because I have things that I can then follow up with after. Should they like this is 2 minions is the perfect thing to be anti-brawlable. They have other ways to deal with minions, but this at least forces them to deal with these guys, and then I have more guys to play. Like, I could use Bob to draw a card and make copies of... Interesting. So I guess they're okay with taking more damage? Very surprising. Because they're going to take 15, even up to 18 off of Metal Detector. Yeah, I like this position. I don't think I'm going to muddy up the board with more minions. That's one way to deal with this. Oh, that's pretty good. Charge is actually great here. With Miniaturize. Yeah, let's do that because of charge.
Ah, Skolemance. Now that takes me back. Presto!
For justice.
Oh, I should have done the coin thing. Darn it. Because that would have given that an extra +2/+2. Oh, well.
The light dims, but we will fight.
All forms of life will be crushed.
Pretty good.
Decimation.
And this is last turn for Crusader Aura. Yeah, hard not to Gelbin. Of course they have Dracorex. Okay.
Mistakes of the past rewritten.
Reporting for duty.
course they have Brawl. Come on, leave me in Akronos. Come on. Pretty good. So this will be open again next turn for the last time. Charge guy would be nice. Wind Fury's helpful. Yeah, sure. That doesn't have a, yeah, no minion type there. Yeah, I think 2 turns left there. Yeah, let's just run it.
Need a drink?
To battle.
Ooh, the guy with Wind Fury got the pump. I like it.
All forms of life.
Come on. Control where you're doing, control where your things. Yep, gotta do that.
Decimation. All forms of life will be crushed.
I'm wondering if a Demolition Renovator would be good in here, because Terror Run can be pretty annoying sometimes.
Eight combatants enter, and I take the crown.
Let's go get Marin. I get the feeling they drew Demolition Renovator again. Because the last time they shuffled it back, this flashed blue. Are we getting insider information? Wow. Alright, Ziliax is pretty good. Alright, so I'm still at 30, but this is a pretty bad position now. So if I go 5, 7, I'll get 2 coins. The coins cast double of 3 left, plus 4 more mana is 7, which gives me Marin. But then I can't cast the thing off of that, obviously, after I cast Marin. Yeah, I'm not sure this is gonna work out very well.
Relaxation for all, and all thanks to me.
I think this is the play because there's not a lot I can draw that would really help very much. Ooh, Krog is fun.
I must move quickly.
Thank you, Krog. You just saved the day. Always play to your outs. imps.
I am the eyes of my people, and I see all.
Alright, let's see if I can get through this. Oof, that's not good. There goes Demolition Renovator again.
The sun shines for me.
For justice. Take hold on.
This will give me 2 mana because of Lanessa. And then we go here. Ooh, that hurts. Okay, I see how it is. Probably just gonna play Krog anyway, but still. How rude. Sheesh. That's pretty good. Man, this is a beating. Well, more likely that they get a minion left over than I do. Yup.
And all thanks to me.
Yeah, that's the one to get there. Ooh, that's really good. This guy is pretty crazy. Yeah, I guess let's just run it. I think I gotta get rid of at least one of those.
For justice.
I sense we share the same range.
Is this the call?
Already attacked.
Reporting for duty.
The Vindicators will never throw.
So if I can get Goblet, I've only got 5 cards in my deck, so there's a 20% chance I draw that. If I can get Goblet, then... Oy! That's bad. That's very bad. Of course it's a Brood. Come on now. Ay, that's real bad. Whew. So they can attack. I'm pretty sure this will stack, so they can do this. Attack with everybody, attack with this, attack with everybody again, attack with this, and then attack with everybody a third time. They have charge also? Oh no, this is the new turn, I guess.
Well played.
Alright, yeah, we're done. They're just playing with their food now.
Destruction.
The victory is
Alright, 3-3. Not bad. There was a chance there, at least, for a hot minute. It didn't look good, but gotta play it out. Alright, who dares disturb my slumber this time?
Uther versus Winter Queen.
Let the cycle begin anew.
I will fight with honor.
This hand isn't bad. I'm not sure I need a manager. Yeah, Nightmare Lord is so good. Yeah, I'm gonna give this a run. 2-drop would be great. Of course. Of course.
Happy Feast of Wintervale, champion.
Winter Vale. What a mortal thing.
Fill your board on 3 of your turns. Oh boy. Okay.
The light dims, but we
I've played against decks like this a couple of times, and most of the time it wasn't super good. But it does have potential. Like, if they can get this off, then that would be pretty good for them. Alright.
repent.
Fill the skies with a cascade of sparkles.
Can do a couple things here.
I wonder.
Nightmares are never forgotten.
Repent.
Could have taken the Righteous Protector, because then I can play it this turn off the coin, but I don't think that's very good.
Draw forth.
If you're holding a spell that costs 5 or more, summon a copy. Well, I am, and they will have Divine Shield, Wind Fury. I love that.
I never make two trips. I never make two trips.
Sure.
Witness the heart of this man.
Sure. Okay. Seems pretty good. Seems even better. Oh, shoot. This is gonna be a tough battle now.
I wonder.
This is fill their board on 3 of your turns, so
Let me think.
Which room? Which room?
Move quickly.
8 combatants enter, and I take the crown.
yeah, this is unfortunate. I'm not sure if they're gonna get their quest trigger off of that, so I'm just gonna hit that guy anyway. Because since it happened, it got filled on my turn, but I don't know if they have to fill it on their turn or if it just has to be full on their turn. So they could still put another minion out there and then do it, but since I don't know for sure, I'm going to try and be safe, I guess, rather than give it to them. But it seems likely enough that they can play a dude, so.
I grow weary.
Alright. Yeah, how do I get out of this one? Crusader Ore is helpful at least. So we can do this. Coin into Manifested Time Ways is definitely the play, but let's see, that'll go 3 and then 5 is 8. So
Wretched rights. Wretched rights.
hold on, actually. Number 5, 9. Yeah, let's do this, actually. I was going to kill this guy so that I kill the smaller blobs.
Move quickly.
I think killing that guy is pretty valuable also.
Who dares disturb the chambers?
I'm not completely dead now.
Stop and smell the flowers.
How rude. And there's their third one, I guess. So now when their hero attacks, or no, oh, okay, so one turn, you can't do it multiple times. That's good. That's good, at least. Maul for Gelbin, I think, seems fine.
Let me think.
So I could Maul, double manager this, and I've got 2 coins. I can Creature of Madness. Maybe a Creature of Madness first to see what I get. Yeah, let's do that.
I must move quickly.
Another tower down.
Come on. Come on. Come on. So they're very likely just going to fill their board and then attack for a bunch this turn. Does that mean I'm dead? I think it's +2/+2. Oh, looks like that's a weapon?
I grow weary.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that, yeah, that's got to be a weapon. Yeah. Yeah, these full art cards I'm not a fan of. They make everything look the same. One away. I guess they should have used their hero power. Hello! Yeah, I think I'm just dead. 5, 9 there. A little Tigress action going.
No, not chicken.
And then they've got 19, yeah.
Well played.
Well, I'm liking this deck so far, but not doing super great. There it is. Alright, 3-4 after 7 games. Yeah, I think it's safe to say I should have played them all earlier and got Gelbin because that could have helped reverse momentum. But for whatever reason, it didn't feel like the right time every time I was like, okay, I could do this or something else, and something else seemed better. But that could have been what cost me the game, among other things, but that seems like a pivotal moment or two.
Uther versus Illidan.
This ends now. I will fight with honor.
I don't know that I can keep any of these. Manifested Time Waste seems cool, but I don't know if I'll be able to have him active when I need him. Alright, that's a good hand.
Happy Beast of Winter.
Nature dies, or I die with it!
That can be arranged.
The light dims, but we fight.
Very interesting. Okay.
Pleasure Draw forth
That seems awesome.
Repent.
So I'll probably make that guy taunt. I think it's taunt poisonous or +1/+1.
Repent.
Very likely to Crusader Aura next turn. I mean, they could have like red card and then attack with their hero, take out the far right guys. Which would be unfortunate, but at least I got Maul to follow up with. Thinking hard. Yeah, might as well find more minions. Okay. Okay, well they're gonna regret that.
Repent.
Not sure they can come back from this now.
Who could put a price on such power?
Interesting.
I could.
I think that means one of the options I think can be take control of an enemy minion. So they could take my 7/10 and then attack with it. But I still get it myself later. They're just restoring health. Don't cur. Okay.
For justice.
Let's just keep bashing face. This feels all but done. They're doing cool things. They're discovering a bunch of cards, but it's almost like it's like playing Discover Mage, where like sometimes the quality of the game depends on the quality of the discovers. I don't think the quality of the discovers for Demon Hunter are usually very high. Because even if they attack with both of those guys here and kill it, I still have 9 damage between this and my weapon, so they need more than that. No, 11 damage with the Crusader Aura. There we go. But then they go to 3, and then don't they just die anyway? There it is. Alright, 4-4 after 8 games. So one thing I do like about double Cardboard Golem is that you're more likely to draw them. Turn 3, I think, is a fantastic turn for that. I'm very happy with this so far. I think the deck could use some tweaks for sure. There are definitely some different things to do. But it's got a lot of potential here. Just maybe 1 or 2 card slots could be adjusted. Like, I'm tempted to try Demolition Renovator. That could be good.
You asked for it.
I will fight with honor.
Let's try this. And there goes my dog, click-clacking everywhere.
Happy Feast of Winter Vale.
Interesting. I was gonna go Resistance Aura. I think Resistance Aura is much better against them. But Creature of Madness is always tempting. Very good card. Here he comes back. Click, clack, click, clack. My dog thinks it is dinner time, but it is in fact not.
Who dares disturb the child's
Sure, okay. Chronological or Crusader? I'm tempted to Crusader. That takes my 6 damage up to 10. They're gonna get 7 on the backswing.
I wonder.
Let's see what happens. I'm a sucker for a good Crusader aura. Like, what can I say? Got something else? Ah, fine.
pleasure of forth.
That could be okay, actually. Normally this isn't a very good card, but if it's got attack to it... This is +3 attack and lifesteal, though.
Let me think.
So that'd be a 4/5 for 3 mana. Now, with Crusader Aura, I think this is better. I assume the secret is Ice Barrier. I know you can't see it because of my mug, but all the secrets are over here. One of the good things about HS Replay is as you do things that would narrow down the secrets, it narrows them down for you. So we're down to just about 6 of them. But very likely that it's just Ice Barrier. Could be Counterspell, I guess. It's worth playing around for sure. I don't think it would be Vaporized. That's very unlikely, in my opinion. Another one. Okay. Well, shoot. Let's do this. If they do have Vaporized, this is the thing to attack with, I think. Let's see. Ice Barrier, good. So yeah, probably a Counterspell is my guess.
For justice. Reporting for duty.
Okay, it is a Counterspell. That just told me. Good to know. Yeah, if you try to play a secret off of this thing that you already have, it'll just show you the secret. So, nice to know they have it. I'm doubtful they have a dragon in their hand. I could Anachronos, but that doesn't seem great. Like, I'm not sure Gelbin is the play, though. Let's see what secrets we get. I mean, auras, not secrets. Double Crusader Aura. Yeah, let's hold the weapon for now.
I found a sea urchin.
Wow, so they're just gonna cast all 3 spells, or 2 of the spells? Okay. Nice.
I ain't talking.
Ooh, that's rude. That's pretty annoying. It's another body on the board, which is good, but no fantastic treasures for me.
Time runs out on me.
Cardboard Golem off the top would be great here. Just keep this show running a little longer. Wow. Ah, that's unfortunate. Sweet. So, since I have a Crusader Aura, this is much better.
For justice.
Let's definitely do this. Let's throw this out there because we know they have a counterspell. I'd rather it get eaten up by that.
Sir, yes, sir.
like I said, the whatever it was called, the guy that made the 5/1/1s. That was the way to go there with the Crusader Aura. Pretty solid. Alright, 9 games, 5 and 4. Let's see if I can go 6 and 4. Yeah, that Cardboard Golem off the top. Just insult to injury. I could keep going all day. So I lost to Demon Hunter, Dragon Warrior, Control Warrior, Druid.
I will fight
That was
with
what,
honor.
Quest Druid. So, and a Priest. Alright. Let's see what they got for me. This hand's okay. Keeping this. It's not great though. I like plushies against Priest. Yeah, let's give this a try.
The light dims, but we fight.
Happy Feast of Wintervale, champion.
Sure. Obviously helps them for the sentry to die, but I think it's good to get rid of. See if I can get some forward momentum on the board. Jeez. That worked out well. Okay, could get a sentry here, which wouldn't be good, but there it is. Wow. I'm thinking I maul that.
For justice.
I've gone back and forth many times about killing sentries or not killing sentries. There was a period of time where I was like, I'm just not going to kill the sentries and see how that goes. Obviously, they have some ability to kill them by attacking your guys, but that's something I go back and forth on. Like, I guess it's situational normally.
Annihilation commencing.
It's a very back and forth game so far. So I can kill their guys. Ooh, that's pretty good too. So yeah, let's do this. Pop that. And I can coin Cardboard Golem and smack the other one.
For justice.
This is their resuscitate turn, which would be bad, but I can Bob the Bartender, freeze them, and then Gelbin 2 turns later. They do get some attacks off. Yeah, they get some attacks immediately because of Rush, unfortunately. Is that the call, though?
I draw forth.
That's not bad.
Step forth into the time waves.
Yeah, we'll definitely keep that.
The light dims, but we fight.
So we're gonna force some interaction here.
Nightmares are never.
Do some more trading, guy for guy here, or girl for girl, whatever it is. And then Gelbin will hopefully be a good follow-up. I think Bob next turn, and then Gelbin the following turn. Ooh, yeah. Seems very likely that's what I'll do. Manifested Timeways would be helpful. Wow. I've been calling my draws a lot lately. Manifested Timeways, I was just going to say, would be good, but obviously I need an aura, so we're going to Bob, Gelbin, and see what happens, I guess.
And I take the crown.
We can take out two guys, which I think is worth it here. This one having Wind Fury is not good, but I think it will be manageable. Okay, that's fair. Yeesh, not what I wanted to draw there. So this guy I think has to die.
I wonder.
Let's do this and see what I get. Man.
Reporting for duty.
Not sure I play the mini Tigress plushie here. Feels like a waste. We're both still at relatively high life totals, so this has been a very back and forth game. I like it so far.
Annihilation commencing.
We are the voice.
Ooh, okay. That'll be tough. I just don't want to draw an aura. Whatever I do, whatever I get, I don't want it to be an aura. Oy, that's not good. That's really not good.
Voice of iron.
Pretty tough to come back from something like that. Well, that's an aura, but thankfully there's another in the deck. I mean, this will get Divine Shield off of one. Shoot. Alright, I think I'm just dead. They kill my 3/5, they attack for 33. Ta-da! Like, sure. There it is. Alright, so 10 games, 5-5. So I definitely like Cardboard Golem, but this deck probably needs a few small tweaks. I had some misplays in these games for sure. But I think I do need to work on tweaking this deck a little bit. I'm not sure if Marin the Manager is the right call for this deck. It's a very good card, but there are times where it just doesn't feel like it does enough. Like Anachronos would have helped a lot in that matchup. I think that's part of why I beat the Priest player earlier. That was the second game I played. And Manifested Time Waste does some serious work in that matchup too. So yeah, that's the way it goes, I guess. But yeah, fun deck. I highly recommend multiple Cardboard Golems now. But check out the rest of the videos on YouTube. Appreciate you guys watching. Peace and love.